Andy, one thing that I'm particularly interested, obviously we're working with Playstar in New Jersey, and we've been working with those guys for about 3 years. They're doing really well. And we're working with companies like Sporting Tech, who we're building some apps for those guys for their upcoming Brazilian launch. Where do you think, from a product perspective, innovation and trends? We hear a lot about sweepstakes, the US election, political betting. Where do you think then maybe the next 12 to 18 months are we going to see any product innovation or, trends towards, new product verticals maybe?
Yeah, the exciting thing about the gaming industry is it constantly reinvents itself and constantly finds new ways to create product for new players. So when we've seen regulated markets happen and sports books have had to change to their territories, so we saw the US explode after 2017. We're now seeing LATAM explode with regulation. We're seeing Africa start to move. That's all very exciting with traditional sports books because you've got whole new audiences that are now engaging with the product, and you have to make sure your product is tailored well to that local market. Not everybody wants to bet or thinks about betting in the same way. In big markets that are mature, like North America, UK, obviously, and Australia, we generally see lots of innovation in what you could call gambling adjacent product spaces. So in the US lately, there's been a lot of talk around social games with sweepstakes pricing, which has been extremely popular with American adults for many, many years in a social context. And we also now have seen a lot of talk about prediction markets where financial products have moved into the sports betting space. Whilst there's always, quite a lot of concern from incumbents, let's say, these kind of markets just spur more innovation, entrepreneurship, interest in the technology. And actually, for a company like the unit, we see it all as massive opportunity. Of course, the unit as understands and has worked with regulated and large scale sports books and casinos over the years, and has continues to do that with its teams, but also that knowledge of those books and the agility and flexibility of the teams means that they can turn their attention to almost any product, especially these complex products like prediction markets, which are dealing with low latency data, moving hundreds, thousands of markets. That stuff takes real knowledge, even though you're trying to create new things that are simple. So I think the unit is in good stead, and I think the industry is in good stead as these kind of new products continue to evolve and not threaten, but kind of push the market and nudge the market into new spaces. We want innovation, we want creativity, and I feel that's what we've got these days.